Hello guys, this is Awkward Senpai here and welcome to my new video. Yeah, for this one I decided to maybe cut back on the music a little bit and just give a little bit of commentary about the concept which I used to build, to draw this art piece. And what I wanted to talk about then, the concept, you can pretty much make out from the title. It's Spider-Man. Yep, it's right there. It's Spider-Man. And yeah, Spider-Man is, I think, is one of the most relatable superheroes that our generation at least could come across. I mean, speaking personally, the first superhero I was actively introduced to was Superman. And yeah, he was cool and all that. The first movies I saw was the ones in which Christopher Reeves played Superman, and he was a brilliant Superman. And then I was first introduced to Spider-Man and I watched the movie after it came out at home in, I think it was 2000 or 2001. And just there's something about the character of Peter Parker that is very relatable, because this is your average guy who's pretty socially awkward. He has a crush, a girl he likes, and who does not respond in the same way because she doesn't know he exists, basically. Like, she knows, but she has no idea he feels that way. Then he's pretty much pushed around and bullied a bit. He likes sticking with his books, and it's a very relatable setup. I think at least parts of it most of us have experienced in our life. And then by chance he gets these powers. He's bitten by the spider, and then he takes on the persona of Spider-Man, and the whole friendly neighborhood thing. It's like he's a superhero in a smaller scale compared to the other ones. Of course, when you look at the MCU renditions of him, it's like he's saving the universe or anything, but I'm talking about him as a basic concept. And the first one, which I think most of us were getting used to, was Sam Raimi's trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, of which I think 2 is the best one. I think most of us will agree, but then 1 and 3 weren't bad either, although 3 received some flack because of the whole symbiote Spider-Man dancing and everything. And yeah, that was pretty awkward and weird, but we're not going to try that anytime soon, so it's pretty much okay. We've seen Toby Dunn do it, and it's okay. So yeah, Spider-Man is, and the scene in the first movie where he, first of all, he's fighting without his mask in the rain, trying to save MJ from these thugs who were trying to get their way with her. And after that, they share that moment, and that the kiss, the upside down kiss, that moment really, for I was born in 96, so for a 5-year-old kid, that scene was pretty intense, I guess. I have no concept of what romance is, but it's pretty cool the way they did it and everything. So yeah, that kind of stuck in my head, and so I decided to, since I'm practicing digital art and normal art, I thought, why not try an original piece for a change, because I've always used references to draw so far. So this time I decided, so let's maybe take a few cues from real scenes or some similar pictures, and then just put them together and try to create an original piece. And this is it. I decided to recreate that scene in the rain, the upside down kiss, although it's not the kiss. This could be just after it or just before. Also, given the fact that this was my first piece which I made without any proper reference material, I made it from scratch, I had to sort of re-update the hand position quite a bit, because I wasn't happy with many of the initial iterations. You can see that in the rough sketch. The hand was somewhere, then I tried making it a different way in her hair, and then finally just settled on the one resting on her chest, because yeah, that was actually the easiest one to draw, because I cannot draw hands too well right now yet. I'm still working on it, so yeah, it's gonna get better, I hope. Fingers crossed. Otherwise I should just stop making stuff right now. So anyway, I think personally the picture came out pretty well. Of course I had to work on the backgrounds and stuff, because hell, that's a pretty bad background, but whatever. I mean, the main focus should be the characters up front, I think. So yeah, it's pretty good looking. It's my little sort of tribute to the whole scene from Spider-Man. I mean, yeah, there's lots of debate about who plays the best Spider-Man, whether it be movies or cartoons. They're like, but I don't think we should sort of stick to one particular actor clan or something. I mean, the whole concept of Spider-Man is something which is really cool, and it's you should just appreciate that. I mean, everyone does a good job somewhere or another. I don't know how many of you have watched Into the Spider-Verse, but yeah, that's a pretty far-fetched story, but it's a pretty cool story. It's actually one of my favorite Spider-Man movies of all time. If you haven't watched it, you should totally check it out, because it's really cool. So yeah, this was me talking about Spider-Man for, I don't know how much has it been, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes pretty much. So well, I hope you enjoyed the quick draw, and just you'll see the final result in well, right about now. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you watched till the end, I do have some ideas which I'll start making different kinds of videos about for my next ones. Like yeah, we'll just leave that as a surprise or something. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then leave a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe, because I have 9 subscribers right now and I could really use the growth. So yeah, just help a brother out here. Okay then, bye.